Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we break down stocks like we're chatting over coffee about where to put your hard-earned money. Today we're diving deep into Ondas Holdings, ticker ONDS, a company that's been turning heads in the autonomous systems and defense tech space with some serious momentum building. Ondas has transformed from a niche player in private wireless networks into a fast-growing platform focused on drones, counter-drone tech, and autonomous solutions for defense, rail, and critical infrastructure. With geopolitical tensions fueling demand for ISR capabilities and multi-domain autonomy, the stock has delivered eye-popping returns over the past year. At its core, Ondas operates through subsidiaries delivering private wireless data solutions, drone systems, and automated technologies. The company serves markets like rail, agriculture, and defense, both here in the U.S. and abroad, with headquarters in Waltham, Massachusetts. CEO Eric Brock has steered the ship through a string of 2026 acquisitions that have expanded it into a broader defense technology platform, moving well beyond its original rail-focused roots. Revenue has been on a tear lately. After posting just $7.2 million in fiscal 2024, the company hit $50.7 million in 2025, and management raised its full-year 2026 target all the way to $390 million. Much of that growth is coming from surging demand in counter-drone, surveillance, and autonomous defense systems, with early contributions from the newly acquired businesses helping accelerate the top line. On the earnings front, Ondas reported a sharp Q1 2026 revenue jump and lifted its full-year outlook. While the company is still operating at a net loss, gross margins have improved, and adjusted EBITDA profitability for the OAS segment has been pulled forward to Q1 2027. Execution on the new acquisitions and scaling operations will be key to turning those revenue gains into sustainable profits. During the Q1 2026 earnings call, management highlighted how demand is accelerating across counter-drone, defense, and autonomous systems markets. They emphasized strategic partnerships like the one with Palantir to boost multi-domain ISR capabilities and noted that the company is prioritizing operational scaling to capture this global tailwind. The tone was confident on the growth trajectory while acknowledging the need to manage rising costs as they integrate the acquisitions. Looking at the balance sheet, Ondas has strengthened its position significantly. Cash and equivalents reached $550 million by the end of 2025. Total assets climbed above $1.1 billion, and stockholders' equity stands at $437 million. The company raised substantial capital through financing activities to fund its acquisition spree, though it continues to burn cash on operations as it scales. Free cash flow remains negative, but the liquidity cushion provides runway for the growth plan. From a valuation standpoint, ONS trades at a premium with a price-to-sales ratio around 46 times trailing revenue, reflecting the market's high expectations for the explosive growth trajectory. Forward PE estimates compress meaningfully in later years as revenue scales, suggesting the multiple could look more reasonable if the company hits its aggressive targets. Enterprise value sits near $3.47 billion, pricing in successful execution across the defense platform. Strengths include strong gross margins in core products, a robust liquidity position, and accelerating defense tailwinds. Weaknesses center on ongoing net losses and integration risks from the rapid acquisition pace. Opportunities lie in expanding autonomous defense contracts globally and leveraging partnerships for ISR growth. Threats include execution delays, rising operating costs, and potential competition in the fast-moving counter-drone space. On the performance chart, ONDS has been a standout with a 350% gain over the past year and 178% over 6 months, though it pulled back 24% in the most recent month. The stock is showing early breakout signals above key moving averages, but confirmation will depend on clearing resistance near the $11.60 to $12.40 zone, while holding above recent support. When we look at intrinsic value through a forward lens, the 2028 and 2029 PE estimates, around 256 and 85 respectively, suggest the market is still pricing in substantial growth, but those multiples tighten considerably by 2030 as the top line matures. This points to a story where successful revenue scaling could drive meaningful re-rating. Overall, the setup favors investors comfortable with high-growth, high-risk names in the defense tech arena. If Ondas delivers on the raised targets and integrates its acquisitions cleanly, the current valuation could prove reasonable over a multi-year horizon.
MarketSnap brings everything long-term investors use daily into one clean, fast platform. Explore stock financials, SWOT analysis, valuation ratios, 5-year analyst estimates, and our intrinsic value calculator, built with real fundamentals, not hype. All in a layout that's simple to read and ridiculously fast to navigate. And when you want to talk investing, join Nexus, our community where investors share valuations, posts, and stock discussions, all connected directly to the data. Use our stock's intrinsic value calculator to run and save real valuations with no spreadsheets. Share your analysis and valuations with others in the Nexus community. Get daily market summaries in video, audio, and article formats. Track the market with our earnings, dividend, and economics calendar. Our homepage gives you a real-time market overview with interactive heat maps, top market movers, and major index performance at a glance. Track daily performances, discover the most active stocks, and analyze performance across different timeframes, from weekly to yearly trends, and see which industries are leading or lagging. It's free to create an account, with optional access to premium forward-looking data. Try it now at MarketSnap.com and invest with clarity, not noise. That's a wrap for today's stock market summary from MarketSnap. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to stick with us for daily updates and deep dive SWOT analyses to keep your investment strategy sharp. Whether you're navigating short-term turbulence or building wealth for the long haul, we've got the insights to help. See you tomorrow.